because it was, it doesn't matter. And I messed up. Hey folks, how's it going? So, today's video, what's it about? Dreams. Yes, those things that we have when we go to sleep. They're so fascinating and so interesting to me, so I decided to do a video on dreams. And we have all kinds of things about dreams that we can talk about, right? So, by the way, if you watch this video and it kind of sparks something about you, about a dream or something, please send me a message and tell me what you thought about the dream itself, right? Now, I do know that there's about 60% of you that are actually going to watch this video and not subscribe. Yes, I just said it. You will not subscribe, but you should subscribe. Please subscribe. Why? Because you'll like it. That's right, laddies. You go in there and you do a little touch of the button and you subscribe. You'll be like, oh, I've subscribed. And you'll watch my videos and you'll be like, oh, okay, that was nice. You're cool. But I want you to subscribe, guys. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. Do the thumbs up, the like button. Please, please, please. And by the way, guys, I've been loving what you've been doing for me anyways. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's watch this video on dreams. Right, Rabbit?
Yes, let's watch the video on dreams. They're so much fun. They're so much fun.
A beam of light is shining through your curtain, and you know it is the morning, and you're about to wake. But all night you've been dreaming of so many different things. Why is it that we dream? Why do we need to dream? I don't know these questions, but I thought to myself, I need to draw a dream, or at least the idea of a dream. But that is the thing I always find interesting. You wake up and you sometimes say to yourself, what was I thinking? The other thing in dreams is that so much can change. Not only are dreams visual, but they are also something that you can actually feel. I've never had taste, but dang, very close to it, right? And there you are. These little images start to build into your brain. And you say to yourself, why is this happening? Why is it suddenly I'm in a room all by myself, but then suddenly there's hundreds of thousands of people around me, but then they disappear and fade into the world. Spiders crawl across my skin. I don't actually mind that myself because I'm a guy who happens to like spiders. But for some people, it is a scary dream. Snakes are in dreams too. Again, I'm not frightened by snakes. I actually like them. But my dreams have definitely been sometimes so weird that I wake up and I say to myself, what was I thinking? Why was I there? I don't know. But they are fascinating, aren't they? Do you have dreams? Do you remember your dreams? Right? It's like that. Some people will say to me, I can't remember my dreams. But I always do. Some are very vivid. Some are just kind of minor, right? Some of them have caused me to feel that I need to sit up at night and kind of ponder about the dream. Did it mean something? Right? I mean, I know that people feel spiritually when it comes to dreams. But that's the thing. What is it about dreams that make us keep going or wanting to know what the next part of the dream is? Or have you ever been woken and gone to yourself, oh my gosh, I wanted to finish that dream. It had the answers to everything, but now, phew, it's gone. But that's the beauty of it all, right? I mean, even why do we dream? Is it because we need to go through our daily lives trying to figure out what it's all about? Is that what dreams are all about? Sometimes people will say, do you have a dream? A dream of what your future will be, right? And that, can you make a dream? Can a dream become true? Oh, those are the ones that I like too, where people tell you something that they want to do or become, and then that dream does come true. I've been lucky. I think some of my dreams have come true in my life, right? As I have spoken many times, I think I have a great life. I get to do a lot of things that I've wanted to do. I've actually hung out with some people that I thought were super cool. I have got to do lots of cool things. But did I dream them? No, but maybe little fragments of them sometimes. And then sometimes you have dreams where you wake up and you say to yourself, okay, who am I and why did I dream that dream? Right? I remember not too long ago I did have a dream, and it was kind of dark. I got to be honest with you, it was a bit one of those ones where I woke up in the middle of the night and I sat there thinking to myself, okay, what just happened? In my dream, I actually fall into a pool of water that is about as black as you can possibly get, right? But I didn't feel any fear. And then at that moment, I believe in my dream, it felt as if I died. Yeah, that I died, that I just all of a sudden died. But guess what? I wasn't afraid, right? I couldn't feel anything. Even when I felt in myself that I was somewhat awake, I couldn't feel anything. All I knew was this darkness. But in that darkness, I saw light, just a glimmer. And then all of a sudden, you know when you've seen, the only way I can tell you is, in the movie Pinocchio by Disney, right, there was a scene where you see the whale's eye open, right, and you see it like right there in your face. Well, that's kind of what happened. I was in this dark pool, right? I was completely unaware of my own being. I was just kind of there. There was no life in me whatsoever, just there. And then what happened was, as I said, I saw this little bit of light, and all of a sudden it felt like that whale's eye. Suddenly the light got brighter, and it opened up, and it showed itself to me. Now the thing is, I don't know what the light was, but I felt comfortable in it, right? And that, and you know, I when I woke up, I lied there for a little while because I kind of enjoyed that moment of sitting in this pool of darkness that I was totally unaware of everything around me, right? But then I was also totally aware of everything, like almost like the universe in a sense. Now, I know this sounds like some kind of weird trip or something like that, but it really wasn't. It was just a dream. But the fact was that it seemed to have an effect, right? An effect so much that I thought I have to do a video about dreams, right? I did. I thought I've got to sit down and do a video about dreams because they're so interesting. They're so different, right? I mean, some people have talked about dreams that they've had and then they've conquered something and they've done something. So to me, that part of it, that does interest me in the idea of a dream as to what it's about. So I sat down, I let the ink flow, right? So that I could actually create something that said to myself, this is kind of what a dream would be about, you know? Suddenly things change. You see one image, you see another image. Sometimes you see a scary image, sometimes you see a beautiful image, right? You just keep seeing different little things, right? Sometimes you go back in dreams. I find sometimes I feel like I sometimes touch my childhood and I see little things in my dreams, in my childhood, you know, toys and things like that. But they're there, right? So that's the thing about dreams. They're just so fascinating. And that. So I think what I'm going to say is that we should all just keep dreaming and believing and thinking about the world around us. And maybe you shouldn't be frightened of dreams. I know nightmares can be very scary. But for me, even though that dream seemed a little scary, it truly wasn't. I didn't mind it at all. Like I said, I sat up and I thought about it for a while. But it was fun to dream. And I'm glad that dreams are just dreams. Well, folks, I hope that you enjoyed my little video on dreams. Because it doesn't matter. Anyways, I messed up. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed my little video on dreams. Yes, they are very interesting, aren't they? And the thing is, even to try to draw a dream, it just takes so much, right? Because you're like, say to yourself, okay, well, in a dream I saw this, and I saw that, and I saw this, and I saw that. And it's amazing because, trying to maintain that all in your brain, so I just let that ink flow, and then every once in a while I'd think about something, oh yeah, okay, boom, and then just draw it in there. Yeah, there was at one point I even drew a little rabbit in there. Right? Rabbit? Why the chameleon's in here, I don't know, but he's right here. He just decided to join. There you are, rabbit and chameleon. But yes, I actually made the little rabbit a while back, and I just kind of thought, geez, he'd be cool in my little video. I made him of some clay, right? It was a lot of fun. I think I was just watching TV, put a little rabbit together. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please send me comments. Let me know what you thought about the old dream sequence. And you know what? I really like this so much that I was hoping that maybe you guys would give me a little vote on maybe even doing another one right away on dreams. But right now, I'll put this one out there, see what you guys think about it. And if you guys really like it that much, yeah, I'll do another dream situation and talk about dreams and find out more stuff about dreams. Maybe I'll start to do a little bit more research on dreams. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And what is it? Remember, be cool like a big bull moose. And remember to wear your pants.